What if I told you that your brain is literally wired to hate studying, and that every time you crack open a textbook, you're fighting millions of years of evolution? But here's the kicker. I'm about to show you exactly how to hack your brain's reward system and make studying as addictive as scrolling through TikTok. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have 10 science-backed tricks that will literally rewire your brain to crave learning. And trust me, number 7 is going to blow your mind. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we turn academic struggles into academic success. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we drop game-changing study tips every single week. Today we're diving deep into the neuroscience of motivation, and I'm going to share the exact techniques that helped me go from barely passing to graduating summa cum laude. Here's the thing. Your brain hasn't evolved for the modern world. For thousands of years, our ancestors survived by conserving energy and seeking immediate rewards like food and shelter. Studying offers no immediate survival benefit, so your brain treats it like a threat to your energy reserves. That's why your phone feels so much more appealing than your physics homework. Social media gives you instant dopamine hits, while studying feels like punishment. But what if we could flip the script and make your brain crave knowledge the same way it craves those Instagram likes? Brain hack number 1, the dopamine sandwich. This technique involves sandwiching your study session between two highly rewarding activities. Start with something you love, maybe your favorite playlist or a quick workout. Then immediately dive into studying while those good feelings are still flowing through your system. Your brain starts to associate studying with the positive emotions from the rewarding activity. Then cap it off with another reward, maybe a favorite snack or episode of your favorite show. After just 1 week of this pattern, your brain will start anticipating the reward and actually look forward to study time. I used this technique during my organic chemistry course and went from dreading every study session to actually enjoying the material. Brain hack number 2, exploiting the curiosity gap. Your brain is hardwired to seek closure and fill in missing information. Before you start studying any topic, spend 5 minutes writing down everything you're curious about. Ask yourself why this happens, how this works, what would happen if this changed. This creates what psychologists call an information gap that your brain desperately wants to fill. Suddenly, reading becomes a treasure hunt instead of a chore. Every answer you find gives you a hit of satisfaction and motivates you to keep going. Instead of passively absorbing information, you're actively hunting for specific answers, which makes your brain pay attention and retain more. Quick question for you. What subject do you find hardest to motivate yourself to study? Drop it in the comments below because I read every single one, and I might just make a video specifically about your subject. And if these tips are helping so far, smash that like button to help other students find this video. Brain hack number 3, the Pomodoro Plus technique. You've probably heard of the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of work, 5-minute break. But here's my enhanced version that hacks your brain's reward system even further. Before each 25-minute session, place a small physical reward next to your workspace. It could be a piece of chocolate, a dollar bill, or even just a colorful sticker. Having a visible reward triggers your brain's anticipation circuits and keeps you focused on the finish line. When you complete the session, you physically take the reward, which gives you a concrete sense of accomplishment. After a few weeks, you'll have a visual representation of all your hard work, which motivates you to keep going. I started doing this during finals week and ended up completing more study sessions than I ever had before. Brain hack number 4, the social accountability loop. Your brain is wired to care deeply about what others think of you, so let's use that to our advantage. Every week, publicly commit to a specific study goal on your social media or in a study group. Make it specific. I'm going to master Chapter 12 of Calculus by Friday. When people respond with encouragement or check in on your progress, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This creates positive associations with studying and makes you want to follow through to maintain your social reputation. When you achieve your goal and share your success, the social validation gives you a massive dopamine boost. This technique turned studying from a lonely struggle into a community experience for me, and my consistency improved by over 300%. Brain hack number 5, the gamification matrix. Video games are addictive because they provide constant feedback, clear progression, and meaningful rewards. Create a point system where different study activities earn you different amounts of points. Reading a chapter might be 10 points, completing practice problems could be 20, and acing a quiz might be 50. Set up levels that you unlock as you accumulate points, just like in a video game. Level 1 might be Novice Learner at 100 points, Level 2 could be Knowledge Seeker at 300 points. Create special achievements for streaks, difficult topics mastered, or study goals exceeded. This taps into the same reward pathways that make games so compelling and transforms studying into an engaging challenge. I used this system during my statistics course and found myself actually looking forward to solving problems just to level up. Before we continue, I want to hear from you. Which of these techniques sounds most interesting to try? Comment below with your choice and why you think it might work for your study style. I love seeing how different techniques work for different people, and your comments help other students too. Brain hack number 6, the environment trigger system. Your environment sends powerful signals to your brain about what behavior is expected. Create a specific study space that you only use for learning, never for entertainment or relaxation. Make it visually distinct with specific lighting, colors, or even a particular scent. After just a few sessions, your brain will automatically shift into focus mode when you enter this space. It's like having a physical switch that turns on your concentration. This eliminates the mental energy wasted on fighting distractions and helps you get into the zone faster. I set up my study corner with a specific lamp and background music, and now I feel focused the moment I sit down there. Brain hack number 7. And this is the one I promised would blow your mind, the anticipation builder. Neuroscientists have discovered that anticipating a reward can be more powerful than actually receiving it. Every night before bed, spend 5 minutes planning exactly what you'll study tomorrow and visualizing yourself succeeding. Picture yourself understanding difficult concepts, feeling confident, and making real progress. This visualization actually releases dopamine in your brain, making you genuinely excited about studying the next day. You'll wake up with a sense of anticipation instead of dread. You can also build anticipation by scheduling learning adventures, special topics you're genuinely curious about. This technique completely changed my relationship with studying. I started looking forward to learning sessions like I used to look forward to movies. Brain hack number 8, the progress visualization system. Your brain craves visible progress, so make your learning journey impossible to ignore. Create a large, colorful chart that tracks not just what you've studied, but how well you understood it. Use different colors for different levels of mastery. Red for struggling, yellow for okay, green for confident. Watching the chart fill up with green gives you a constant sense of accomplishment and momentum. This visual feedback triggers the same reward pathways as completing a video game level. On difficult days, you can look at your chart and see concrete evidence of how far you've come. This transforms abstract learning into tangible achievement and keeps you motivated during challenging periods. Brain hack number 9, the curiosity cascade technique. This technique turns one interesting fact into an avalanche of curiosity that pulls you deeper into the subject. Start each study session by finding one genuinely fascinating fact about your topic. Then ask yourself, what makes this possible? What would happen if this changed? How does this connect to other things I know? Follow each question wherever it leads, even if it takes you off your planned study path. This creates what neuroscientists call elaborative encoding. Your brain builds rich networks of connected information. You'll start seeing connections everywhere, which makes the material more memorable and interesting. I used this technique in my biology course and ended up learning way more than required because I couldn't stop following interesting connections. And finally, brain hack number 10, the identity shift method. This is the most powerful technique because it changes how you see yourself at a fundamental level. Instead of saying, I have to study, start saying, I'm someone who loves learning. Your brain will work incredibly hard to maintain consistency with your self-image. When you identify as a learner, studying becomes something you do because it's who you are, not because you have to. Start small. Choose the educational podcast over music, read articles about your field during breaks, ask more questions in class. Each small choice reinforces your identity as someone who values knowledge and growth. After a few weeks, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward learning opportunities because that's simply who you are now. This technique didn't just change my study habits, it changed my entire relationship with knowledge and personal growth. Alright, I just gave you 10 powerful brain hacks, but here's what I want to know. Which one are you going to try first? Comment below with your choice and tell me about your biggest study challenge. I personally respond to comments and I'd love to help you customize these techniques for your specific situation. And if this video helped you, please hit that like button to help other struggling students find these techniques. Now here's the crucial part, how to actually implement these techniques without overwhelming yourself. Don't try all 10 at once. That's a recipe for failure. Pick one technique that resonated most with you and commit to trying it for 1 full week. Once it becomes natural, add a second technique, then a third. The goal is to build a personalized system that works specifically for your brain and your lifestyle. Remember, the best technique is the one you'll actually use consistently. Start small, be patient with yourself, and trust the process. If you found these brain hacks valuable, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I'm constantly researching new ways to optimize learning and productivity. Check out this video on the right where I break down the science of memory formation, or this one on the left about creating the perfect study schedule. In the comments, share which technique you're going to try first, and what subject you're currently struggling with most. And if you know someone who's struggling with motivation to study, share this video with them. It could completely change their academic experience. I'm going to pin a comment asking for your favorite tip from this video. Share yours and reply to others with your own experiences. Remember, your brain is incredibly adaptable, and with the right techniques, you can literally rewire it to love learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the science of academic success.